Okay, the first album that I bought. Well, I was 11 and I bought ELO's A New World Record because I thought the cover was brilliant. And it was, you know, and I remember listening to it a lot that one summer. And then shortly after that, I bought Love Bites by the Buzzcocks. So those are the two albums I remember being very close to being the first one I bought. You know, you'd like to say something all cool and brilliant, like, oh, yeah, of course, it was a garage version demo special bluegrass, you know, it was a tape. I was actually on stage with the Clash. Now, of course, no, it wasn't. The first song you remember hearing is difficult because when you're a kid, you're not really aware of songs. You're aware of music being on in the background, and you might sort of have heard it. And, you know, going back, I might have actually been able to put a name to it. Probably, honestly, it would be either something scratchy and experimental and electronic on the John Peel show, which I used to listen to a lot, on my little radio under the covers. And this next one, and it was probably, like, you know, those bands like This Heat, you know, bands like that, it's just kind of unlistenable bleep, like, you know, some kind of like possession. Or Magic Moments by Perry Como, which my mum used to sing. So I'm going with that. Yeah. So the song made me want to perform. Well, I was in a band at school and we did a cover version of You Really Got Me by the Kinks. And that was the first time that I sort of, I don't know, I just felt a great thrill playing that live. But also, I thought up a guitar solo for it. So that was a big deal for me. So, and it didn't really work, but it sounded great. And I had a £14.99 guitar from Woolworths called a Watkins Flyer. Virtually anything, you know, you play on that sounded rubbish. I am a karaoke man, and if the opportunity arises, I'm known to get up and sing "I Want to Be Sedated" by the Ramones, which is one of the great sing-along songs. You know, you can't go wrong with it. Okay. This is quite a sad one, actually. Can we be sad and serious? Sad? Okay. Because you might say in this instance, oh, it's that one that's been played on the radio the whole time, or something which has been played to death, or, you know, is like, say, for example, Enter Sandman or something, which has become synonymous with, like, oh, everyone plays that, and it becomes a bit of a cliche. But actually, when I thought about this and actually tried to really answer the question, which is, when you hear the song, you can't listen to it, and it's "Love Is a Losing Game" by Amy Winehouse, because it's so desperately sad. And when I start hearing it now, I can't listen to it because you know, I think I'm going to cry because it's just so tragic and sad. It's such a beautiful song as well. So I've just seen the film as well, the documentary about her life. So I've got to leave it alone for a bit.